Memphis, just kind of the vitriol that has been directed your way by some members of the media over the years, whether fairly or not, just kind of defies all objectivity. And there was a Sports Illustrated a sentence or two from SI that I thought summed it up best, and I was curious to read it to you and get your reaction. It was an SI profile from a couple of years ago, and the NCAA hasn't held him accountable for any major violation, and dark rumors about his recruiting methods have never stuck. Still, no matter what good the Kentucky coach does, visiting the sick, helping at-risk kids, he's assumed to have an ulterior motive. Why do you think that is?
Well, I've had a lot of success. So when you win at UMass, there's no way you did it right. When you win at Memphis, there's no way you did it right. You're winning at this level at Kentucky. You got to be doing something. I look at it as politics. The conservatives and the liberals. There are some haters. They're going to hate me because they're conservative. And it doesn't matter what I say, what I do. They're conservative. And when you're that high profile, somebody writes a good article, someone writes a bad article. The liberals are going to love you, and you're trying to win over the independents. I'm now able to write my own story because I have 1.3 million Twitter followers. I have 500,000 on the Facebook. When I write something, more people read what I write than the articles written by some of these newspapers. So I don't get caught up in what they think. And early on, I probably did some things and said some things to reporters because I thought they were unfair, and I didn't take it laying down, and they've never forgot. So they have such an obsession with me that they just continue to write their stuff. I'm not going to change them. I don't care. My whole thing is, can I sleep at night? I do sleep like a baby. Am I doing right by these kids? I feel I am. Am I perfect? No. Am I a sinner? Absolutely am, which is why I go to Mass in the morning. I know what I am. I don't try to make myself to be this. And when people come at me with some of that kind of garbage, I say, whatever you think I am, I agree. Can we move on? I mean, I'm just not going to respond to it. I mean, it is what it is.
Just speaking to, like Memphis, for example, they were going to honor you recently as part of the Hall of Fame, celebration, and then end up deciding not to because of fan outrage. Why? Like, what's your reaction to
that one? Was like, oh well.
Yeah.
All I know is at the Hall of Fame.
Does it get to you, any of it?
I had 15 or 20 friends from Memphis fly in to be with me, my close friends. I think I had 20 players. Another 7 or 8 were playing in Europe and couldn't get there, that all sent me notes, and so I'm not worried about a vocal. Those could have been Mississippi fans. See, when you're in Memphis, you have Tennessee fans, Mississippi fans, Arkansas fans, Vanderbilt fans, and you're trying to survive. So you don't know who they were, but whatever they were, obviously the university listened, and I'm good with it. I mean, when you talk about all that's going on and the things that have happened for me, I've been blessed. If there's a couple hiccups like Memphis, the other stuff is so far beyond, I've been blessed.
For more clips from this interview, visit GrahamBensinger.com.